Welcome back to more Sunday League football with our reserve side. Yep, you can see the title, yet another semi-final. Palmers SC as a club has already reached 2 semi-finals this season. That was the first team who got through them and have reached 2 finals as well. Can the reserve side do the club proud and of course do themselves proud as well and reach a final in their first season together? You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But standing in their way is, well, the rival for this season for the reserves, I guess, is of course Wakanduna, favourites to win the league this year after our poor result a couple of weeks ago. They love scoring goals. They got 2 past us last time round, but on average across their 13 games this year, you're looking at just under 10 goals a game. So without being disrespectful to the other teams in the league, it's been easy for them, and you'd assume whoever wins this semi-final will probably go on and lift the trophy. Here's the team Kev's picked in the hope that we can make that final. In between the sticks is an injured Frank, still recovering from that dislocated thumb. He's putting his body on the line for the team today. Following that, it's a back 4 of Scottish left back, Liam right back, Ainsley and Gonzo in the middle. Into the midfield, another bank of 4, Jordan on the left, Bill on the right, with Toogood and Greavesy in the centre, which leaves 2 up top today. It's Perry and Shove. 4-4-2, old school, like it. On the bench for this one, we've got 3 to choose from. It's Hassan, we've got Wayne, and the return of Sam, who's been out for some time. As you can see, both teams are lined up. That ball looks a bit flat. We're going to have some handshakes. Our opponent's in a yellow strip this time. Last time it was red. I don't know if this is their home or away. Who knows? As you can see, both teams are pretty much ready to roll. Hopefully we can get a good start in this one. Should we do this? Let's do this.
Come straight in, don't give them time on the ball.
Go on, bang it!
Hopefully we can get a good start. Check. And it was straight from kickoff. Not even our kickoff either. Toogood setting the tone there and taking it off of them. Shove then chasing the 11 down. Toogood once more keeping up the pressure. And great work from Perry to read this ball as possession quickly became ours. And Perry doing what Perry does best. We've seen some goals go in early over the years, but this has to be the fastest surely. Just 12 seconds between kickoff and this ball hitting the back of the net. It's Wakanduna 0, Palmers FC reserves 1. Should we try again? Kickoff. And here they come again. Same tactics as before, but they've got past Toogood this time. It goes to the number 8 who spreads it out to the number 2 on that far side. He gets it under control and puts it into the box. Half cleared by Gonzo here to the edge. Taken down by the number 8. Loses out to Scottish. It's back with the number 2. Completely slices it there. Goes back home. And now it's put back into the box. It's over the number 10's head. Brought down by the 16. I think I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for that one as the ref says no to a penalty. The 11 brings it down, but Liam's there to clear our lines. Action in the middle of the park now as the ball falls to Shove on this near side. Looks to play Perry in, but that's blocked by the 11. It's actually brought back for a free kick for Wakanduna here. Not too sure why, but you have to get on with it. Ref wants a word with Shove here, but Wakanduna carry on. Ref wants the ball back. He wants it taken again after he's finished off with Shove, but I think the number 10's heard as he hits it into the back of the net. Good finish, but it's definitely not going to count. So we go again. Ball is sent forward. It's up towards the number 16 here. Free header for him as it falls to Ainsley. He clears it, slices it more like, and that is out for a throw on the near side, which is taken by the number 3. Down the line to the number 10 who gets beyond Liam here. Hassan's head's in the way as the ball's played into the box along the floor. 16 shoots. Frank's there to block it and pick up the scraps as well. There's a throw now from Liam. Down the line to Shove, who's being held up by the number 3. Go one way, then the other. Almost gets beyond him, but hits the deck on the way through. And ref's giving a free kick there. And so it's Bill that's been assisting all season. Can anyone get on the end of it? No, it's cleared, but only as far as Scottish here. Not the best of efforts, and Wakanduna can get it clear. Here they are in possession now as the number 11 picks it up. Goes beyond Toogood here. Puts it out to that far side for the number 10. He's going to get that under control. Plays it forward to the number 8. He makes his way into the box. Jordan chases that back. The cross comes in. That's going to be a corner. So the corner is whipped into the box. He's headed away by Gonzo. Number 10 plucks it out of the air from the edge of the box. Gets the shot in. Probably not what he wanted there, but Ainsley then clears. It's out to Perry. Lovely little touch inside the number 2. Shove puts it down the line for him. He's going to chase it down, but the number 3's there to take it off of him. And that brings that passage of play to an end, and Wakanduna can start from the back. We're over the far side this time. Jordan with a throw into the box. It's over Shove's head. Last touch off of the number 4 and goes out for a corner, but ref's given a goal kick. Yep, got to get on with these things. Goal kick it is, and it's a decent kick as well from the keeper over the halfway line. Over Gonzo's head as well. Bounces once, nodded on by the number 10. Number 2 takes it in his stride as he bombs into the box. Puts it across for number 10. Yeah, that was screaming an equaliser there. Well done from Liam. From that throw over there, it was the number 23 that picks it up, sticks it into the mixer, although there's not many in the mixer. Ainsley heads it away. Gonzo on the volley, but it's only as far as the 11. There's 2 balls on the pitch. It's all just got very confusing. 11 got there before Scottish, who put it out to the number 2. He's then going to look to put it into the box here. Toogood does well to block. It's going to be a corner. And here comes that corner. Into the box it goes. Decent delivery. Headed away by Gonzo. It's only as far as the 23 looks to put it back. It's all over the show at the moment, but eventually comes out to number 2. Hits it.
Wait, he's offside! Offside!
Big call, but the flag over the far side from Sam has gone up. Wakanduna not happy at all with the decision. I think it's the number 10 that's going to go into the book here. You know the score is £10 to Essex FA. Should we have another little look? I think we should. We'll start off with Greavesy here. It was a slice clearance from him, and as it bounced once, the number 2 hit it back home. We know the number 7 was off. Number 10 flicked it on, but did it hit Ainsley on the way through? I don't know if it did. That's the key thing. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't understand the offside rule anymore. It changes so often, but you might have seen the Tottenham-Liverpool game recently. A lot of controversy there about a player that was offside but active because the defender touched it on the way through. Talking points, even in Sunday League, I think the ref's having a word with Sam over there, the liner. I think he said a few things to a couple of players. Not long after, he's having a word with Kev as well about the situation. But we do eventually get going again. Wakanduna with a throw into the box. Number 16 not happy with the hands from Scottish on his back. It's pretty minimal though. Play continues though as Liam clears it. It's only as far as the 23 hits that, but that is going to be way over. So it's fair to say that Wakanduna are dominating possession in this first half and chances as well, as Jordan had this one clear. It comes straight back to him, but he fails to clear this one as well. Number 2 or number 3, I'm not too sure who it is. He puts it across to the number 5 who loops this one into the box. Number 16 nods it on again. Frank punches that one, takes Gonzo out in the process. Picks up the loose ball too. Eventually Gonzo comes around after that knockout punch from Frank. That could be a new route for him, who knows. We move on with Perry, who picks the ball up in the hole, dinks it forward to Shove, who finds himself on the edge of the box. 50-50, which number 3 wins there. It falls to Too Good. Last touch off of the 23 as that sails out for a corner. And it is Too Good on the delivery. Decent ball from him. Keeper punches away and up in the air it goes. As it drops, it's Greavesy that's going to look to get onto it as he touches it down here. Puts it out to Perry, who's got the number 7 on him. As he picks that up on this near side, he cuts inside, goes on the outside but loses out, and now they're on their way. 7 with that disallowed goal, of course, playing it forward to the 16 who puts it inside to the number 8. Who evades Perry's challenge there, who puts it onto the number 2 who's on the overlap. He then sticks it out to the 10 who's going to deliver this ball into the box, but in the end that's straight into the hands of Frank. We continue with Wakanduna in possession. 23 over to the 2. He plays it forward to the 10. First time ball into the 8. Gonzo with the challenge there. 8's gone beyond him here. Goes over. I'll tell you what, I do feel for Gonzo there. There's not much he can do while he's on the floor. Going to be a dangerous free kick right on the edge of the box after almost 40 minutes of playing with that flat ball that we saw at the start. The ref doesn't want this one to be played with. New balls, please. And just like that, we've got a nice new Nike one. Lovely. Yeah, as we approach half-time, they're back in this 1-1. Free kick went round the wall. It actually came off of Greasy last, which was a nasty deflection as far as Frank was concerned. He was already committed. Just one of those things, unfortunately. Wakanduna 1, Palmers FC Reserves 1. Kick off. And just 1 minute later, the ball's in the air, which Jordan puts forward. Number 5 fails to get onto that and lets Perry in as he makes his way towards the edge of the box. Puts it across for Shove. Back in the lead, baby. I think a few of them over there have been giving Shove a bit of stick, so that was for them. But more importantly, let's look at the goal. We haven't had many opportunities at all today, but one thing you can say is we have been clinical when we have got them. Perry reacting well there from the bad touch of the number 5. I thought he might have shot from here because similar position to the first goal, but he slipped it into Shove. And this isn't easy, especially with this pitch, but he's done well to get over it and stick that into the back of the net. It's Wakanduna 1, Palmers FC Reserves 2. Kick-off, and straight from kick-off, they're looking to come forward. 8 playing it up to the number 10. Too quick for Scottish, who catches him on the foot and goes down. Going to be another free kick. And so that free kick is sent into a crowded box. Frank rises high to get that one. Now it looks like he's done his knee in. He's just a walking injury, this boy, today. But we thank him for his efforts. And stoppage time in this first half now as 11 throws it into the box. Nodded on by 16. 5 gets it. Falls to the 2. Yeah, great save from Frank there, but the attack is still on and Scottish looks to clear. 11 wins it off of him. 2 puts it into the box. Frank palms it clear. 10's there to put it back in, but that goes over the bar. Yeah, good eye from the boys. It wasn't pretty, but they dug in. They actually come in 2-1 up. Question is, with a big 45 minutes to go, can they make it into their first final in their first season together? We shall see. Obviously, we've been doing a little bit of promo recently, but it's back to some shout-outs now. If you manage to grab our kit from palmersfc.co.uk, chuck us a picture, and we'll include you in these videos. First up, we've got Adam Scott, who's delved into the store a little bit more. He's got the Palmers FC hoodie and the training kit. I'll tell you what, that hoodie is a personal favourite of mine. Good choice, Adam. Or Hursty321. Next up, we've got Lewis going for the orange home kit. He's got his name and number on the back. Good choice. Also wishes as well for the rest of the season. Hopes we can pick up some silverware. Yes, I hope so. This week, you're watching on the release of this video. Essex Cup final is a week away. Thanks for your support, Lewis. Finally, we've got Josh, who's very pleased with his kit. It's what we're wearing today. It's the away Navy 1, name and number 2. Josh, massive thank you for your support. Come on, your Palmers. So this is it. As it stands, we're beating the best team in the league. One of the best teams across all 4 divisions, in fact. 45 minutes separate us from our first ever cup final. Shall we do this? Of course. Let's do this.
Too much.
So no goal within 12 seconds of this half, but Wakanduna setting the trend of the game again as they play it forward to the number 10, who easily goes past Scottish there. Makes his way into the box as he puts it across. Frank palms it out, but it's only as far as the number 2. No one putting him under there, but luckily for us, that sails well over the bar. Our opponent's with a throw now, 16 to 2. 2 back to 16. He's not offside. There's men on the post as he goes beyond Scottish. And just like that, at early doors, we've potentially let them back in this game from the spot. Scottish should be disappointed in himself. Did he need to swing a leg out there? Probably not. Can't really argue with it. It's a penalty, and here's how it's going to go down.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
That's Desmond 2-2, kick-off. Is that equaliser that seems to have woken us up now? Liam with a throw down the line, headed away by the number 3. Loose ball picked up by Liam as he sends it forward for Perry. Flag goes up very quickly over there. Not too sure if he was off or not, but we'll have to take his word for it. Throw in now, near side from Jordan, down the line to Shove. He gets it under control, clashes with the number 2, but the loose ball falls too good. He puts it through to Perry, who's onside this time. Looks to cut it back, but his control lets him down, and that's an easy one for the keeper. Here we come again now, Liam clearing this one from out the back. Jordan looking to get up, but number 2 beats him to it. It falls to Greavesy, though, as he sticks it over the top for Perry. He's onside.
Finish!
Getting in the right positions, but not hitting the back of the net. It's a good period for us. We continue to come forward. Liam down the line, nodded on by Too Good. Up to Shove. Number 4 clears that one out for a throw. Wow, Lino's giving it the other way.
Are you sure?
Who's this far away from him?
Have a look.
The Lino's a cheating scumbag!
Oh, not my words. Ref just having a word with the Lino, who is also their manager. Not too sure what about, but we can carry on with the game here. Shove losing out to the number 3, who clears it. It's only as far as Scottish in the middle of the park. He's going to stick to the game plan, putting it up to Perry.
Go on, Pet. No,
You f***ing cheat! You f***ing cheat!
He runs past it!
Never offside!
Yeah, everyone on this side, including the boys on the pitch as well, not happy with that Lino at all, including Perry, who's obviously said something. He's going to be going into the book. That's another £10 to Essex FA. As we hit the hour mark, the game is still in the balance. Number 16 taking it off of Liam, and now he's on his way. We're in a bit of danger here. It's the number 16 score of that equaliser from the spot. He's put it forward to the number 8. It's a little bit ahead of him. Frank does well to come off of his line. The ball's still in play, though. It bounces over the 11. Number 3 is going to pick it up. He's chased down by Shove as it falls back to the 11. He misses it. Now we're back in possession with Bill, who looks up and pumps this one over the top for you-know-who. It's Perry, who's ahead of the number 5, who puts it over the top of the keeper.
Come on!
And just like that, we are back in the lead. We didn't create much in the first half. We're trying the long ball game this time. It seems to be working against this defence. Might have saw Perry having a similar chance last time. That went over the bar. This time a bit further out. Keeper in no man's land, and all he can do is watch that one bounce into the back of the net. It's Wakanduna 2. Palmer's FC reserves 3. Kick off, and as you can see, they're in a hurry to get going once more to try and get back into this game. Ainsley's having none of it, though. Wins that challenge there. He's feeling the effects of it. I think a boot might have caught him. Unintentional, of course. That's just what happens in 50-50 sometimes. Not long after that, Ainsley is back on his feet, and he's battling with the number 16. He sticks this one over the top for the number 10. Scottish ends up getting a boot on it. It's not fully cleared as it falls down off of his head. Falls to the number 8. Cuts inside. Ainsley with another challenge there. Wins it back for us as Gonzo clears it up the field. That is over Shove and number 3's head as it bounces through. And you might not have seen it, but the ref's just blowing his whistle. He's calling the number 3 over, who actually got sent off in our previous game. And I didn't see it at the time. You probably didn't see it either. We're going to have another look back as ball goes over the number 3 and Shove's head here. It's actually right on the edge of the screen. You can see him lashing out and kicking Shove. He just about connects with the bottom of his boot there. After taking down a name, the ref has no other choice but to produce that red card. We've had the question many a times, how much is a red card? Well, 2 yellow cards is £25 to Essex FA. Straight red, that'll be 30. So we've got the lead and the man advantage. Wakanduna coming forward again here though. 16 picks it up on the edge, putting it out to the number 7, whipping the ball across. It comes off of Gonzo, shouts for handball, but it's still in possession there. And the number 8 getting the shot in. It's off of Jordan and out for a corner. As that corner is whipped into the box, it's Frank that gets a hand to it, but it's only palmed as far as the 11 who gets it down, gets the shot in as well. Frank's there to collect. Here come Wakanduna now. Long ball from the back, up the field to the number 10. Ainsley's going to try and get that off of him, but number 10 retains possession here as he looks to go beyond Liam. Yeah, another dangerous free kick on the edge of the box here. Liam's going to go into the book. £10 to Essex FA. Looks like Scottish has been carrying an injury there. He's going to be replaced by Sam, who's on the field. Welcome back, Sam. Anyway, back to the free kick. It's 10 that steps up.
Yes, Frank! Fucking beautiful, Frank!
Yeah, great save, Frank. We've still got to deal with this corner, which goes in towards the near post. It's headed away by Jordan. 23 is going to collect it on this near side and send it into the box. First time, it's up towards the back post. Number 10 rises. Doesn't connect, though, and that bounces through to Frank. Approaching the final 10 plus stoppage time. Wakanduna looking to come forward once more. 23 over the top. It's Liam that cuts that one out. It falls to the number 8. He's going to try and make something happen here, but Ainsley with another great challenge. That brings another attack to an end. The ball over the top did work for a period, but we're finding it's coming back now, so it's about changing those tactics a little bit. Keeping the ball on the floor, trying to retain possession, and Jordan's actually won us us a free kick there. Too Good stands over it. Puts it round the two-man wall. It's actually a really good ball in the end. If Perry had got on the end of that, we may have been celebrating a fourth, but it wasn't to be. Time is ticking away nicely. We still hold the lead, and it's a substitution now, Hassan for Liam. We continue with a throw from Jordan down the line. It's nodded on by Too Good. It's up to Shove here. It might be the height advantage, but no attempt to play the ball there. Shove just won us a free kick. And so Ainsley stands over this one. He sends it into the box. It's a looping ball, which the keeper gets up for. Drops it. Can Perry get onto it? No, keeper recovers well. 87 minutes on the clock now. Time is severely running out for our opponents as this long ball comes forward here. Ainsley's going to rise up for it, but it comes off the back of his head. Should be bouncing out for a corner. Frank does his best to keep it in. The ref signals for a corner. As time continues to tick, they're not wasting any time. Quick swap of the balls over that far side. And they're going to take this corner short.
Wrong ball,
Ref, that's the flat ball!
So Scottish has spotted it. Remember that flat ball from the first half that the ref said we can't use anymore? Well, that was the ball they chucked into play. The same one they used to take the short corner and the one they eventually equalised from. But in reality, though, we only have ourselves to blame. This should not be happening. We were completely switched off for about 10 seconds or so, and we've been absolutely punished by it. 16 there with his second of the game, putting it past Frank. In the final moments of the game, with being pegged back, Wakanduna free. Palmer's FC reserves free.
We said we can't use that ball in the first half. And then he threw the ball away.
The ref decided to ignore the shouts from the sideline. Instead, we have to carry on with the final minutes of this game. Could it be extra time? Could it be penalties? Either way, it's a kick-off. More pressure from Wakanduna as this ball falls to Greavesy. Slices that one out of play. Off it goes. And a swap of the balls again. Lovely. There's a throw from Wakanduna. Into the box it goes for the number 10. It's been held up by Ainsley. Not going anywhere. Well, I mentioned extra time, I mentioned penalties. We're certainly doing penalties, but we're doing it in normal time. The pendulum has swung in Wakanduna's favour, and for the first time in this game, they could take the lead. And let's be honest, what a time to take the lead, considering the clock's just about to hit the 90. See, I love football. I also hate football. Ref just letting Perry know there's 3 minutes left stoppage time. It's a kick-off. We've actually not been able to carve anything out during this stoppage time. This will be our first chance of it. Greavesy sends it into the box from the throw. Punched away by the keeper. Falls to Perry. He gets the shot and he's bouncing all over the place. Cleared. And that's full time. I mean, what do you say? A few minutes away from reaching a cup final. We didn't even get a chance to battle it out in extra time. 2 goals in as many minutes has put us out of this cup at the death. I mean, fair play to Wakanduna for not stopping, going to the end. That's a sign of a good team there. Good luck to them in the cup final. We were told that they would thrash us in this one. That wasn't the case, and I think we had them scared for the majority of the game. But the majority of the game isn't what matters. It's the scoreline at the end, and we do bail out this cup, losing 4-3. A big shout out to all the lads in this one. Today wasn't our day. We just lost our focus right at the end there, where it mattered. Don't you worry, it's early days with this team. We'll have our good days for sure. And of course, a massive thank you to you guys for your continued support on the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. And if you haven't seen all of the videos from this season, check out the playlists above from the reserves and of course our first team as well. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.